Hey guys, welcome back to Cruise Blog. It's Allie, and today we're going to be sharing the 11 different foods that you have to eat while you are on a Carnival cruise ship. Carnival Cruise Line is known for having some of the best cruise food at sea. While it's not exactly sophisticated or elegant, the casual, quick dining options on Carnival are fantastic, and you absolutely will have to take advantage of these. Let's get into it. From all-you-can-eat pizza to endless sweet treats and gourmet meals in the main dining room, there is no denying that food is one of the best parts of a cruise. Carnival ships don't lack variety either. Everything from poolside burritos and delicious French toast during the SeaDay brunch is available to satisfy all cravings. Truthfully, it's hard not to come back weighing a few more pounds than when you boarded a Carnival cruise ship. Whether you're looking forward to your next sailing or you have no idea what to expect on your Carnival cruise, these are the 11 dishes that you should have on your radar for your next Carnival cruise. Up first is perhaps the most famous food on a Carnival ship, and that's the chocolate melting cake. You can't go wrong with Carnival's infamous chocolate melting cake when you're cruising. Available nightly in the main dining room, it is perhaps one of the closest things to dessert heaven. While I've noticed the serving ramekins can vary, the warm, gooey center and cold vanilla ice cream remains consistent across the cruise line. It is an irresistible choice and one of the most popular. I have taken my friends and my sisters on their Carnival cruises, and they all agree that it's worth the hype. If your next cruise is too far away and you can't bear the thought of going months or even years without Carnival's chocolate goodness, no need to fear. They actually have their recipe on their website. Apparently, it's super easy to make, taking just 15 minutes and making 4 servings. The next food that you have to try on a Carnival cruise is the loaded burger from Guy's Burger Joint. A staple on ships ranging from the 26-year-old Carnival Elation to the brand new Carnival Jubilee, Guy's Burger Joint is the brainchild of none other than celebrity chef Guy Fieri. The acronyms on the menu can be hard to understand for a first-timer, or if you're like me, you might still struggle to understand the acronyms while you're waiting in line. And that's especially true under pressure when you need to order, so here is a helpful guide to help you study before you're put to the test in line. Personally, the worst part of Guy's Burger Joint for me is learning and understanding the acronyms. And yes, there are veggie burgers available for those who don't eat red meat. Typically, crew members aren't constantly grilling them up like standard patties, so you might have to wait a little bit, but regardless, is definitely worth the wait. Another thing you need to try on your Carnival cruise is the Bananas Foster's crepes. Available only on Excel class ships like Mardi Gras, Carnival Celebration, and Carnival Jubilee, Emerald's Bananas Foster's crepes are worth the extra charge. They're on the small plates breakfast menu along with the breakfast po' boy, shrimp and grits, shrimp Creole omelets, sweet potato waffles, and more, all of which only cost you $6 each. This was one of the highlights when I first cruised on Carnival Celebration, ranking far above the standard breakfast offerings in the buffet. In fact, my sister now have had this 2 separate times on other Excel class ships because we loved it so much. The notes of caramelization weren't overwhelming and complemented the natural banana flavor. Paired with a hot latte, this was breakfast heaven. Another food item you have to try on a Carnival cruise is the 12-hour French toast. Plenty of yummy breakfast options are included in your cruise fare too, such as the SeaDay Brunch's 12-hour French toast. Topped with roasted peaches and your choice of sides, it's the best way to start a leisure day on board. If you're craving something a bit more savory, go for the steak and eggs, the huevos rancheros, or the brunch burger. Regardless of what you're in the mood for, make sure you arrive hungry because the portions are large. SeaDay Brunch is a popular affair, so it's not uncommon to see wait times exceed over an hour. When I sailed on Carnival Celebration, I was shocked to see that there was a 100-minute wait on the first SeaDay. To avoid the rush, consider dining early. Another food option you need to try on a Carnival cruise is the custom tacos from Blueiguana Cantina. The buffet is my least favorite dining venue on board any Carnival ship. Rather than eat mediocre food sitting underneath heat lamps, fresh tacos from Blueiguana Cantina always sound more appealing. In addition to tacos, guests may build their own burrito or bowl with chicken, pork, or fish. There's also a salsa bar with tons of different options to cater to everyone with various spice tolerances. If that wasn't enough, Blueiguana Cantina dishes up delicious Mexican-inspired fare for breakfast, including huevos rancheros and operas, so guests can further avoid the chaos of the Lido marketplace. And yes, this is all included. On board your Carnival cruise, you should also indulge in the complimentary lobster tails. If your cruise is 6 nights or longer, you can enjoy complimentary broiled lobster tails on the second elegant night in the ship's main dining room. On Carnival Cruise Line, you can order 2 included entrees each evening in the main dining room, so you could pair the lobster tail with the slow-cooked prime rib, the roasted vegetable lasagna, chicken cordon bleu, or even the crawfish fettuccine. Third entrees only incur a fee of $5 to aid in food waste, but if you're feeling that, then it's probably worth it. Those on shorter cruises can still order lobster tails, but it's not complimentary. You'll have to pay $23 in the dining room. Another staple on Carnival is the soft serve ice cream. There's nothing quite like a refreshing soft serve cone by the pool on a warm day. While it's the perfect before lunch treat, one can also be enjoyed after returning from a long day ashore. Something I have yet to try but have heard a lot about is the DIY frosted lemonade. Since both lemonade and vanilla soft serve ice cream are included, mixing these together creates the perfect cool and creamy sweet treat. Other available flavors include chocolate and strawberry, and this is available almost 24 hours and it's self-serve, so enjoy. Another option on a Carnival cruise that you have to try is the tender, juicy steak from the Steakhouse. When I was sailing on Carnival Conquest, my friend and I decided to try the Point Steakhouse, and we were not disappointed. For $59, including gratuities, I enjoyed lobster bisque, a lobster tail, macaroni and cheese, and a decadent dessert. The star of the show, however, was the juicy filet mignon, which was incredibly tender and flavorful with every bite. The ambiance was much more relaxed in the noisy dining room, further justifying the extra cost. Another food you'll need to try on a Carnival cruise is the crab and shrimp cake. In mid-2023, Carnival Cruise Line began testing new dining room menus designed in consultation with Emerald Lagasse, Carnival's chef culinary officer. Rather than simplifying the offerings, they added dozens of new dishes, ranging from Cornish game hen to pappardelle with braised lamb, and one of my favorites, the crab and shrimp cake. One of Emerald selects the tender meat pairs well with the tangy sauce, and it's a shame it is typically only on the menu once because it's that good. Another option you need to try on a Carnival cruise is the Big Chicken Sandwich. If you're a fan of fried chicken sandwiches and chicken tenders, you cannot skip Big Chicken on Mardi Gras, Carnival Celebration, Carnival Jubilee, and Carnival Radiance. Created in collaboration with Shaq O'Neal, Carnival's chef fun officer, Big Chicken promises a unique culinary experience with its crispy chicken and signature sauces, including the Shaq sauce, the spicy chipotle barbecue sauce, and Carolina honey mustard barbecue sauce. Plus, the fries, homemade sweet and spicy pickles, and a jalapeno slaw complement the sandwiches and tenders. Like Blueiguana Cantina, guests can also stop by Big Chicken for breakfast. Though a limited menu with just 3 items, the morning offerings are designed to offer passengers a quick option to start their day. And finally, if you're a sushi lover, then you need to try the tempura roll from Bonsai Sushi. I'm pretty picky when it comes to sushi. I don't always love the texture of raw fish, so I'm usually limited to the California and tempura rolls. On Carnival Vista, I was impressed with the quality of Bonsai Sushi. For just $13, I enjoyed a tempura roll and miso soup. The drizzle of Bonsai Sushi sauce and the yuzu mayo enhanced the flavors without drowning the roll in condiments. All right, everybody, those are the 11 foods that we think you absolutely need to try if you're sailing on a Carnival cruise. Comment below which of these is your favorites or if we missed one of your favorite dishes. Be sure to like and subscribe to Cruise Blog so you can be notified every time we have a new video. Until next time, everybody, this has been Allie. Happy cruising.